Okay, so previously we've talked about the text field, which is just typing text, check boxes that indicate yes or no, or a multi-selection scenario. And this time we're going to talk about a radio button. Radio buttons are different because they only allow you to choose one option. So in this instance, I can only choose if I want to chaperone a field trip, yes or no. There's no in between. I can't say both yes and no. And just so you know, radio buttons can actually be, you can have multiple options. I mean, like, it's not just a yes or no. So think, for instance, if you're filling out a form and it asks you, are you between the ages of 20 to 29? Or 30 to 39 or 40 to 49, that can keep going. And so you can have 10 different options, but you can only select one. If a person can only select one, then you should be using radio buttons. And these are very unique because what you're going to want to do is choose all the radio buttons in that series, whether it's 2 or 3 or 10, and you're going to come up here and choose radio button. So unlike the checkboxes where you have to do each one individually, the radio button actually wants you to have all of them selected, because the thing with the radio button is it has to have the exact same name for every single shape that is a part of that series, because that's how it ties it all together and makes it so that people can only choose one. So in this one, I'm going to give this a name of chaperone, and it will be for both boxes. So I can choose now to click off, and you can see that both of these have the name of chaperone, but this one I can say the button value is yes, I will chaperone, and this one is no, I will not chaperone. Okay, and so then if I come back to yes, I can do a description, click to indicate you will chaperone, and then click to indicate you will not chaperone. Okay, so again, you can see the appearance. When it's clicked, it has a circle inside of the radio button, and when it's not clicked, it's just an empty circle. So we don't have to require these ones, just because if somebody says they don't want their kid to go on any field trip, then they're probably not going to chaperone, so you don't want to have them answer that. Remember though, this is very important, that these are exactly the same name. So that's why you should select them all first and then name it, because if you put a lowercase c instead of a capital C, or you spell chaperone wrong on one other, then you're going to have issues with that. So just make sure that even if you do click on them individually, that you put the exact same word with the exact same spelling and capitalization, so that it actually does work and they do tie together.